Hey you guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be sharing a Sunday reset with you guys. It has been a really long time since I've shared any type of reset video here on my channel, so I'm excited to bring you guys today's video. If you guys have been following me on my community tab or over on Instagram, you would know that we have been sick this past week. And so this Sunday reset's really going to be more of like a sick reset with me, resetting my house after we've been sick and just trying to get in the house, do a little bit of disinfecting and just getting the house kind of put back together. We're going to be stripping sheets and just going through the whole home. I've kind of let things go a little bit, trying to, get myself healthy, get the kids healthy. And so it was just time to get in here and get everything cleaned up. We are all sick with like a respiratory virus. I don't really know what it is. We went to the doctors. It's just some kind of like viral cold. And not only that, I have an inner ear infection, which is not fun. I haven't had an ear infection since I was a kid. Those are usually like middle outer ear infections, and inner ear actually causes like dizziness and vertigo and balancing issues. So I've just been having a really, really hard time, honestly, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. Not 100% on the mend yet, but we're getting there. And so my biggest thing today was just trying to get this house picked up, get the sheets washing, get everybody's stuff cleaned up. We're going to be disinfecting, spraying down couches, surfaces, all the things. So we are going to start upstairs, like I said already. I'm going to go ahead and switch out my sheets. Usually I would wash them and then just put them back on the bed, but on this day I was trying to give myself some grace. I still was not feeling good when I was filming, and I was trying to take it easy and just remembering like in the back of my head just to give myself some grace. If I don't get everything done today, that's okay. So we are just gonna put old sheets back on the bed that I don't typically use all the time, and then we're gonna go over to my son's room. We're going to strip down his sheets and get those washing so that way they were fresh and ready for later on. If you guys happen to be new here, hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Whitney. I am a wife and mom to 3 kids, and on my channel I do all things homemaking, cleaning, cooking, decluttering, organizing. Sometimes I'll share home decorating, recipes, grocery hauls, things like that. So if you are interested in that type of content, I'd really love for you to hit that subscribe button today, join our awesome community that we have here. And I want everybody to leave me a comment down below today, letting me know what you're up to. How was your weekend? What did you do over the weekend? Did you do anything fun? We went to the pumpkin patch on Friday, so that was really fun. The kids had like a 2-hour early dismissal, and we just decided to go to the pumpkin patch right after school, and it wasn't busy, and it was a lot of fun. So we did that. And then we didn't really do much else over the weekend. I actually filmed a couple more videos trying to get on top of all of my just kind of planning before we leave for Disney. Because when you guys are watching this, we literally leave in like a week and a half, which is crazy. So, I'm over here stressing like a mad woman. But now, like I said earlier, I'm just starting my son's sheets here, getting those washing. And then we're actually going to move into the kitchen and start cleaning up in there because the kitchen was a mess. We're gonna move into the kitchen now. I think this was definitely the worst. This is also a post like breakfast, lunch mess. My kids had spaghetti for breakfast on this day because I just could not function. This was a Wednesday, I believe, when I was filming. The kids were home this day because they were still contagious. They were on the mend, on the upper end of not being sick, but you guys know how kids are. They'll have a fever and then like 2 hours later be fine. It's just crazy. But they were fine, but I wanted to keep them home because they both had fevers like the night before. But my house on this day in particular, you guys know we constantly have messes in my house. It's nothing new. We definitely have, you know, our fair share of messes, but my house was dirty. Like, can't really tell on camera a lot because I feel like the camera doesn't pick up a lot. But there were just smudges on everything, dirt all over the floors, crumbs everywhere. I mean, the house, especially the kitchen, was just dirty and it needed to be cleaned up. My husband did help me a lot while I was sick. He does work really long hours, but when he was home, he was helping me the best that he could. But it was just time for Mama to get in and clean the way I like to clean and just get everything done. So we're gonna start out by emptying the dishwasher and then doing the dishes. These dishes in the sink, by the way, were from the morning that I was filming. I don't even know where all these dishes came from, but there were so many. And I was just like baffled, but you know, it is what it is. Here is your little reminder to switch out that sponge if you haven't done so in some time. You can tell the difference between the two sponges. The one was like orange. I do run our sponges through the dishwasher every time, like every single night, but you know, over time they get discolored. So I went ahead and swapped that out, and now we're gonna start tackling these dishes and getting all of those cleaned up. Once I'm done doing the dishes, I am gonna scrub out the sink. It had been a couple days since I had done this and it just needed to be done. I'm using some dish soap and Lysol just to kind of like disinfect the sink as well. And I wanted to ask you guys because I feel like I've had this conversation with people in real life and everyone I talk to like hates scrubbing their sink out, but I kind of love it. I feel like it's very therapeutic, especially after doing like a ton of dishes. You finish off with cleaning the sink and it just feels like that task is done. And I don't know, it just feels good to scrub the sink out. I don't really think it's too gross, to be honest, but I wanted to know your all's opinions. Do you hate cleaning out your sink or do you enjoy it? Let me know down in the comments. Now, like I had mentioned, I am going to be disinfecting. I use this Purell disinfectant surface cleaner. My best friend hooked this on to me and now I use it anytime I want to really like disinfect my counters. So I'm just kind of pulling everything off, and then I'm going to spray it and let it sit there for a minute. I think it only needs like 30 seconds according to the bottle, but I left it there for a couple minutes and then I wiped it down. And then I'll do the same thing with the island, but in the middle of wiping down the island, I'm going to wipe down our stainless steel. So I'm still being productive in between letting the disinfectant like do its thing. So that's kind of why I'm all over the place in the kitchen, is because I was disinfecting, but still trying to like get things done while I was waiting for that, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go in with the Sprayway stainless steel, it's like cleaner and polish. And for whatever reason, I was having a really hard time with this on this day. I was like wiping it down, but then it still looked really oily, and you obviously have to like buff it out, but I just felt like it was taking a lot longer than it normally does. I don't know what was going on. But I'm gonna take the next 2 moments. We're gonna do the fridge, we're gonna do the oven, and then I'm gonna do my dishwasher as well. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am seriously struggling with these voiceovers right now. I have to keep stopping to cough, and then my inner ear infection is like giving me some dizziness and nausea right now. So if I sound like kind of melancholy or sad, it's just because I am like not feeling good right now, but it has been an entire week and I can't just keep pushing off, you know, content and videos and things like that because we are leaving so soon. I have some brand deals that I'm working with this month as well that have deadlines that I have to meet. So feeling a little bit stressed out, but we're gonna get through it. I just want to be transparent with you guys and, you know, let you know how I'm feeling and what my thoughts are. And I also wanted to come on here because sometimes I feel like I struggle with what to talk about in my videos, especially videos that are a little bit on the longer side. And so I wanted to come on and ask you guys if you would be interested in like a Q&A soon. I could like answer a few questions in one of my cleaning videos. I've done that in the past and you guys really seem to like that. So leave me some questions down below of, you know, anything. It could be anything. It could be related to home, family, life, whatever. Leave them down in the comment section and I will save them and answer a few in an upcoming video for you guys. And that way it gives me something to talk about and it's not just like me talking about cleaning or being repetitive and saying the same things over and over again. So definitely leave me some questions. I'd love to answer them for you guys and just spark up some new conversation. I was getting ready to mop and then I noticed our back door was just really dirty, so I wanted to go ahead and wipe that down and shake out our little back door mat that we have there, and then I was gonna mop over there too. And you'll see later I end up mopping like the whole first floor. I did not have intentions of doing that when I initially started cleaning on this day, but I kind of just like found the motivation to keep going. The kids were being really good on this day. Maddie was napping, and I was just trying to take advantage of the time. So I just ended up mopping a lot more than I had intended to on this day, but it felt good when it was done. I'm using this new, it's not new, but new to me. It's like the Mrs. Meyer's like cleaning concentrates. I've never used them before. This is the lavender scent, and I actually really, really like it. It smells like very fresh to me, and I don't usually feel like lavender smells fresh, but this just gave me like fresh vibes, and I really love how it smells. What better way to finish off the kitchen than to light a candle? I got this candle from Target, and it smells so good. It's like Honey Crisp apple or something like that, and it just smells really good. I can try to link it down below for you guys if I can find it online. But now we're gonna move into the living room. This is where we have been spending all morning together. The kids went ahead and ran upstairs to play in Barrett's room for a little bit so that I could tackle this while Maddie was still sleeping. I really wanted to get the first floor done before she woke up. It's just easier that way. You guys know how toddlers are. Maddie, she's 19 months old now, and she is just into everything. She's always following mommy around and just basically like, you know, undoing everything that I'm doing, and she's just at such a fun age. She's a very curious baby, and I don't remember Savannah and Barrett being as curious as her, but she loves to just like look at things or be involved in things. She likes to go through stuff, and you know, my older two did that every so often, but like with her, it's constantly like I have to like really actually keep my eye out on her, because she will most likely be into something if I'm not. And it's just fun to like see her little personality come out. She's really starting to like talk now and use her words. I think she's saying about, I don't know, like 30 to 40 words now, and it's just so cute. It's, you know, even as a third-time mom, all of those first are still like just as exciting as they were with my first baby. And if anything, you really like learn to just embrace the age that your kids are in with each kid that you have, because you know that it goes by so fast. And it's just been so much fun. Me and my husband have just really been loving this age and just fully throwing ourselves into it. Even, you know, the tantrums and things like that, they can be difficult at times, but again, you just kind of learn to like let it go. You learn to give yourself and your kids grace. We're not all perfect. They're not perfect. They have their moments, we have our moments. And I just feel like I've really learned that the older that I've gotten, and like with each kid, I've really learned that as well. So I don't know why I just went out on that tangent, but if you're a new mom, or maybe, you know, you just had your first kid and you're like in that thick of it, just know that it's not forever, I promise. It does get better, and you really will enjoy it eventually. It might not be at this age, and you might enjoy a different age more, but you parents with multiple kids, you totally get it. It goes by so fast, it flies by. You hear that all the time, but it is so true, and I feel like you feel it a lot more with each kid that you have, if that makes any sense at all. Earlier when I was working on the couch, since I was in the middle of my tangent, I couldn't explain what I was doing, and I forget that maybe some people don't know of like cleaning tools. So if you were wondering what the heck I was doing, that was a fabric shaver, and I was basically just getting all of the pills off of my couch. I love these couches so much, but they do pill very easily. But it's nothing that a fabric shaver can't fix. Once I do that, they look brand new again. And I wanted to do that today because I was going to be getting ready to deep clean my second floor, or I'm sorry, my first floor, since I did the second floor already. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. That way, when I went to deep clean the living room, I could just wash the cushions and not have to worry about shaving them and washing them and just doing all of that, because it is a lot. Now we're going to move over to the stairs. My stairs look like this probably 9 out of 10 times. This is like where things go to die. We put things on here, and then like everybody will walk by it and not take stuff upstairs. So then it just sits here for days upon days. So I was just clearing this up. I wanted to give it a quick vacuum as well. We had jackets out. Even though now it's like back to 80 degrees where I live in West Virginia, and we were having like cooler weather, like you needed a jacket in the morning, and now it's 80 degrees again, and then next week it's gonna be back to like low of 30s. So it's probably why we're all sick. This inconsistent weather is just really messing with all of us. But I wanted to get all of this cleaned up. Our little entryway here gets messy quickly as well. We don't have a very big entryway. You open my door and bam, there are stairs. So like things just get really cluttered really quickly. This is my downstairs half bathroom. I just wanted to quickly get in here and just clean it. I'm restocking our soap because it was almost empty, and then I wiped down the mirror. I'm gonna wipe down the counters and then clean the toilet real quick, change out the trash, and then I will vacuum and mop in here as well. And then when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go back out into the hallway that I was working in and mop in there, and just kind of get all of this like cleaned up. That way when you walk into my house, it doesn't feel cluttered, because like I was saying earlier, we don't have a very big entryway, and so like things just get very claustrophobic very quickly. I'm getting ready to clean up Maddie's little corner here, and I wanted to share our new Love Every subscription kit with you guys. This is their Realist Play Kit. It's for months, toddler months 19, 20, and 21. And it is so cute. I'm just sharing all the different toys that they have. They had that little puzzle, a flashlight, and then this busy box with the different locks on it. This is Maddie's favorite toy right now, this little bus with the little people. She plays with this like every day and loves it so much. And then it also comes with a book. Each play kit comes with a book. That one's about going to the doctor. And then this really cute quilted like critter pocket. Each critter is stuffed and they just go in their little pocket. And Maddie is obsessed with this. She loves to find the little critters, and we just have a lot of fun when we were playing with this. Butterfly, that's right. I had to include the sound on that clip because she was saying butterfly, and it's so cute to me. But I wanted to go ahead and share this with you guys. I know I have, a lot of moms and dads on here with littles. If you guys are wanting to try Love Every, or if you're interested in trying one of their play kits, I'll be sure to have everything linked down below for you guys so you guys can go check it out. This video isn't sponsored by them, but they did gift it to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. We love Every, and I think at this point in time, most of Maddie's toys are Love Every, and she just really loves them too. On days like today, sometimes you just gotta say goodbye to the mess. I was not about to tackle this room. I'm gonna save it for another day, and we're just gonna close the door and pretend it doesn't exist. And now we're gonna move upstairs. I needed to finish, just getting things tidied up here. Now, I did recently completely deep clean the second floor, so it wasn't really messy because at this point, it was only a couple of days after I had done all of that, but I went ahead and put Barrett's sheets back on his bed, so that way he had a clean bed to go to bed in later that night. And then I'm going to go in the girls' room and take up Maddie's crib sheet as well and replace that, and then we're going to be vacuuming both Barrett's room and my room. Sorry, I cannot talk today. Like I said, I'm having a really hard time with these voiceovers. So I'm very pausy and spacey, and I don't mean to be. I'm just, trying not to cough into the microphone and hack my lungs out on camera. I'm going to finish off up here again by vacuuming, and I'm actually going to end today's video right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not like a typical Sunday reset for me. Usually I would do grocery shopping and meal prepping and things like that, but since this was on a Wednesday when I was filming, my reset definitely looked a little bit different than normal. But I hope that you guys still enjoyed it. And I just wanted to share kind of my sick day routine with you guys. And thank you so much for being here today, for watching my video, and just taking time out of your day to be here. It really does mean a lot to me. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.